And if I'm really quick, it doesn't really detect it. Are you winning? I hate to say this. No, I'm not. Check your pings around this time, because you know one should be for me. Aww. How do you survive in the world being this adorable? Also, hi Kozak, how are you doing? Yeah, do you want a real answer? The answer is I'm stalling so hard. So let me give it to you straight. Why no farm more? Well, I don't wanna win through level alone, to be honest. So I guess a crushing amount of pride. Give it to you gaily, please. Yippee! Hi Izu. We can have a JC stream while I grind? What is a JC stream? Oh, just chatting! Okay, so I took fisticuffs here to the champion. He did nothing. Stones? Imperceivable amount of damage. Jesus Christ, dude, that's what I saw. That's what I was thinking at first. That's sticky keep on. Aw. You can't just ask someone if their keys are sticky. And no offense, I like this Pokemon as a person and also as a Pokemon. This one also hasn't done great. Too slow in the meta of the game and easily devastated. You're fine, finally. Oh. Got blood work tomorrow. Pick up gift and stuff for your son. You eat Polish croquettes. Very nice. But I don't know what to replace, honestly, either of them with. I was trying, Galapagos, and it did do better, but it's not as good as I was hoping it would be. Maybe I do just need additional... Maybe I was wrong to dismiss Finnegan. I just need more raw firepower. Oh, I'm sorry you're so leaky, Izu. I hope you dry up soon. That's the Sia Pokemon? What's the Sia Pokemon? Chandelure? Oh, because they want to swing from the Chandelure? You hear the voice files you did. I heard a little bit of one, I'm sorry. I just listened a little bit this morning. Ender Dream, you shot a crossbow. The bolt ricocheted off the table and flew into your ear. You woke up, you had a stopped up ear. It's like an or was it dream. This creature. Will-O-Wisp is great if we can get it out quickly. We haven't been able to. We might as well get an actual fire move and give him the Assault Vest. Fat Thursday's coming soon. I have had those, or at least the American-made version of those that's marketed under the same name. I've had the capitalism version of those. Donut shops are only good for well, yeah, but you don't like sweets. The crossbow bolt in there? It must be, yeah. I haven't had one since I was a kid. I don't know if they do them in Australia. But maybe I can parlay this into an excuse for us to get donuts. Just regular donuts. I found out what level the cap candy brings me to, and I'm not sure why. It brings me to level 68. It might be because that's most of my team. Or it might be because that's the actual, like, intended level, and I'm not sure which. You don't know about Ohio, but Michigan's very Polish. I don't know about Ohio either, and it's Polish content, TBH. They could be very Polish. Well, it's pronounced Punchki. That's how I always pronounced it, but I was scared. I'll be honest, I had them mostly from, like, Walmart and Kroger. What is Magic Room? How magical is the room? Hold items lose their effect for 5 turns. Not very important. I'm giving the Assault Vest to Finnegan. We're finning up. There's nothing wrong with Ohio, except the snow and the rain. I really liked it. Well, you know, I liked it geographically at the very least. And, you know, the people around where I lived weren't that bad most of the time. Not stalling. Not stalling. We're going. Do they do it in Ohio? Oh, Punchkis? Yes, they do. It's May. So I haven't been saving mid Elite Four in Champion because you can't go backwards. And then Sinzu pointed out, hey, you've just accepted deaths this whole game. Just like die against the champion and you're out. So I'm probably going to try the champion a few times instead of just fighting through the entire Elite Four every single time. You did consider asking about that last stream. Well, it felt honorable. In my head, I would have been stuck up against the end. Whoa. You're the biggest save scummer in the universe. I was... Yeah. Gotta get in, get your patch key. Pooch key. Pooch key. And get out. Nice king shield. I'm over here dancing. Okay, so it's probably going to protect, but honestly, this is fine. Nope, it's probably going to Shadow Sneak, because that goes first. That's also fine, though. We Sucker Punch so we don't actually trigger the King Shield and lose stats. I really thought that would be enough, though. I'll be honest, I also don't mind letting Cass sit out extra turns because there's a chance she just buffs her stats with the Uno deck. I found out during practice runs there's also a chance she just explodes because of the Uno deck, so that's fun. Maybe I would have considered... I would have given more thought if I knew she could just explode. Tummy full, life's good. I stopped short of getting a full tummy last night. I was like mostly full, and I was like, it's most responsible to stop now. But I really want another one. And Sinzu's like, well, I'm stopping now. And I'm like, well... I guess I'm choosing responsibility and not being overfull and uncomfortable. Thank you. I guess. Gonna go pulp this month or next. Oh, is that what you want? Or no? Yes? I hope you enjoy. It doesn't affect it. Foul play, it doesn't work. You got a chance to hit it. And she couldn't because of bad directions. Space crab. Is space immune to dark? Oh, growing your hair for a few years to donate them. Gotcha. That's really cool. I've considered donating hair before, but I actually really like having long hair. Yeah. Let's go. For some time you'll go bald to look at your head. I do wonder what's going on up there sometimes. It wouldn't hurt to take a look. Haven't seen them in a while. That's understandable too. What's she doing here? What other kind of Pokemon would Mario use other than Mario types? What? No, it doesn't miss. After it grows, you'll get a haircut like Dutch from Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't actually... I've seen bits and pieces of Red Dead Redemption 2. I can play Pokemon one-handed. And look up Dutch from Red Dead Redemption 2 with the other. I expected this. Why, what am I doing with my other hand? Well, currently I'm looking up Dutch from Red Dead Redemption 2. I have seen this individual. Very nice classic hair. No, don't quote that. I never intended this. Obviously, I have seen Dutch from Red Dead Redemption 2 a lot. I just never knew that was his name. You might dye your hair black, too. I have so many feelings about my own sideburns. That's quotation. This was not my intention. Yeah. How could this happen? Very important. I need to remember to prepare my team for this. Nightmare of an individual. Are you on a boat? I see. I see why you would ask that. No. Your bear has black fur. It makes you want to dye your hair. I dyed my hair when I was younger. Well, also currently. I mean, it's not blue for a reason. Okay. I mean, it shouldn't be too much different. Here's hair. I didn't notice I might be, bouncing. Normal. Yeah. Especially if you don't want it to get, that long again. Oh, your friends tell you you're cuter without the beard? Aww. I think you look good with a beard. I mean, you're right. You probably want to keep it tidy, but you know. That's shocking. What is? I feel like people always prefer beards. Sinzu has a bias. Good and cute are two different things. That's true. I think beards generally reduce cute. You like it when they call you cute? You can be cute with a beard too. It depends on the beard. You know, like, there's nothing stopping you from experimenting with it. I don't know how much longer Paris Song has. I can't switch out as long as it's active. Beards often reduce cute, but you can try to style it in a more cute way. Yeah. Your face is your oyster. You can experiment with it to your heart's desire. Your oyster won't stop snotting everywhere. That's a good point. You probably want to wait for your oyster to dry up a little bit before you start styling it too much. For slurping? No. It's like, I don't know. What does that mean? I say it so much. What does it mean? If you have mustache to it, you can twist its ends. You could be twistable. I don't want to tell you how to look, but maybe you should try, you know, just cleaning up the neck and the edges and seeing how you look with just like a nice tidy beard. You'll look cute or like a cartoon villain. Cartoon villains are cute sometimes. You have a Neko arc nailed to the cross with red. I do not. I'm sorry. Go fish. You're turtling. Opponent's attack will be resisted. You get to resist that. So put accessories in your beard. I didn't see that. You lumps you to death. It's super effective. Now, is Furry super effective against Fluffy? I think that would make the most sense. Or is it Fairy or VGC? Okay. All of our PP was restored to the state it was in before we entered this room. We'll get a nice mustache one day. Not you're getting a mustache wig. Fair enough. I probably should have considered which Pokemon I wanted to lead with here. He's not usually a ton of trouble, but she's literally no trouble if I start with the right Mon. The right Mon is one that can do magic damage, which I'm realizing isn't this one, without tying magic to fire. You know what? Still works. I swapped in because Finny has the Assault Vest. I figured, like, I'm gonna resist those first couple of hits. Well, not resist, but, you know, have increased defenses against. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a mouse in every mustache. Yeah? Every day I check my inbox, eagerly waiting for when my mustache summons will come. So I can scurry off to my forever mustache to hide away inside of. Who knows what tack is? I haven't seen tack before. Can turn tack into touch and then hit on a mouse. I think there's other ways to do that too. Anyways, most interesting I've seen is adopting an entire new hobby and then asking the mouse to teach you that hobby. Also just say cheese. I don't know, that line sounds kind of cheesy. I'm gonna save in this room because I'm more comfortable here. What's that for? Just showing me like a ton, well, just showing the mouse like a ton of early 2000s and 90s anime that also apparently works. Mackerel, like little cheesy cheese. I like little cheese. I have to admit. Sped. This is it. This is the guy. This is the guy who's been the wall this whole time. This is who I was staying up late last night, fighting through the entire Elite Four still, with access to save states because I wasn't streaming, so I didn't care. I still didn't use them. Banana does love cheese. No, Mousy does too. That's very unfortunate. You can't stall forever. I can try. I was trying to remember how I actually beat this guy before. And I figured Glomp or... I figured something Presto had would be effective. I know something I've got is, but I know Revavroom just gets destroyed. Oh, is it Gun? 1 in 3 mice is divorced. Is that true? Yeah? Hmm. I'd be surprised if 1 in 3 mice were even married. Yeah, that just works. I could have just done that. That's what I was gonna do with Presto, but he destroyed him. Arcaludon, it's a steel dragon gun with sturdy. That is not very effective. Oh, the pain. If we still had Presto, we could use, big magic attack on it. I'm trying to pay attention. Two in 3 mice are in your belly? Wow. 1 in 3 mice are widowed? Aww. Terrible. I just assumed... Wait, no, 100% of mice can't have been married. Aero, hi, how are you doing? It's so sad. Revavroom, you've done so much for us. I listened to your album before stream, it was really good. And congratulations again. 6 out of 7 mice are afraid. I am so afraid. How did you know? Why does Thing resist fire? Medius meat sauce. Oh, I remember what that was about, actually. I think I was talking about a sauce made entirely out of textured vegetable protein. Distorting type matchups. I don't know what that means. But every time it says that, I resist whatever's about to happen. Maybe the trick is don't Mega Evolve this. Hold on. Every type I have not had great success with. Kaiju is super effective on Dragon, I think. Well... Ow. Maybe we'll go first and destroy it. Get orbital lasered. Get destroyed. Fluttermane. Ow. That stings. I think this thing outspeeds me. $206. Why is stats so high? It has 3 stats that are like 3 points lower. Ow. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh my gosh, I've had drinks brought to me by my wonderful husband. Well, enjoy the jacketies. You stay warm and bundled up. Where are you? Fluttermane. An ancient VGC fairy. Weak to extreme speed. Seems like you are married, Mouse. I am. I am so freaking married, you wouldn't even believe it. A massive statistical anomaly, actually. Aww. For partners, one uncle. You know... Izu, whenever you said Uncle Izu, I'll be honest, for some reason, I didn't consider you were saying, like, our uncle. It's not weak to extreme speed, actually. Why are we weak to Dazzling Gleam? We're supposed to be healed. We have no more Pokemon. We lost Champion Steven. We are reloading the game. We actually got, like, kind of close, though. I thought you meant Unk. Sojin Ziavi. I don't know what Unk means. I guess I thought you meant, like... It hurts to laugh. Oh no, I'm sorry. Ow. Hi, Malleus. How are you doing? Oop. Get her ass. You can try. We were here. River Room start is good. Maybe we want to let River Room die. and then take over with just the hardest hitting Pokemon we've got. Did you adjust the volumes? It sounds good, not too loud. Which volume? Game volume or my volume? Average person married to 3 people, factoid, actually just statistical error. Average person is married to 0.5 people, marriage to spouse is an outlier and should not have been counted. Lunk is what young people say to slightly older people who aren't actually old to annoy them. Okay, that's what I thought. That's how it's used in campfire cooking with my absurd skill. But they also have ball knowledge? What is ball knowledge? You understand sphere? They know the good she? Not that type of ball knowledge. Knowledge in ball. Like a ow. Like a like an Alakazam that's been caught. So much knowledge in the core of your ball. He knows ball. Thank you, Fractal. Maybe if that comes up enough, I'll eventually understand. Like baseball? To dissuade normies? I just do that naturally. On account of my, general demeanor. Poland, you say watch out for Badger. Is this literal? You know what? Just send in the freaking turtle. It won't get destroyed at the very least. The word joke? Oh, is it one of those things that's really funny in the, like, original language? And then someone say, what Badger? Or you say, watch out for Beaver, but like in the opposite way. Oh, Terra Storm just works. So, Turtle actually, it turns out, just works. Hold on, we're actually extremely winning. We get eliminated here? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did, because Gun is super effective against most things. And we're every type, so it just absolutely destroys us. What up, Allybot? I'm gonna take my time here. Hi, Kay, how are you doing? You almost said something and glad you held it in. No! It held on with sturdy. You survived. But Presto must recharge because of the freaking... It only... If it doesn't knock out the opponent, then it takes your next turn to recharge. I am doing increasingly okay. I woke up a little anxious, but everyone's been helping a ton. I feel very comfy. All knowledge. Or okay is more better, it's true. Sorry you're so sick, Izu. A normal card. Yeah. Have an egg-shaped ball. Don't let it crack. Poor thing. Wait, why anxious? Did you miss something? Oh yeah, everyone's okay. Don't worry. It was just over silly stuff. Literally nothing serious. From rubber and jumps. Like a rubber band ball? Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. That does nothing. Like a nice rubber band egg. Sounds like a comforting object. You want to be a slime girl in your game? Okay. I haven't got a chance to check in. How is that going? You love random objects? You have a lot. I love random objects. I also love having as few objects near me as possible. Aside from a choice few. These things are constantly at odds with each other. Mystery Dungeon Creature Collector. Oh, gotcha. How... I was on the fence on whether or not it's okay to ask how monstrous they really are. Maximalism. I have a threshold of objects. And it reaches over that threshold. The objects begin to stress me. Monster Musume, the chibi, gotcha. Wait, Senzu's home? Senzu's home. You can stick things even to your ceiling. The ceiling is a nice, safe place to stick things to. That's comforting sometimes. Did you talk about your ladder dilemma? I don't think so. Nobody truly needs to know my thoughts on Monster Musume. Maybe find feeling stressful when dirty art accurate. That makes sense. There'd be more spiders in my home if Azimon wasn't arachnophobic. Most light in your living room comes from an overhead fan light fixture. You need a 2-story ladder. You need a 2-story ladder to reach it? The step you need to get on to reach is 1 step higher than you're comfortable going on. Yeah. Because it's past where you can have your other hand on the ladder. I feel ya. I'm mildly distracted at... needing a 2-story ladder to change light. Was Turtle just the answer this whole time? This is ridiculous. You might actually be about to do it. Snooze this again. This is our first time seeing Roaring Moon. It's an ancient dark kaiju. What if I'm just the worst person in the world? It's mega evolving. Ordered one of those telescoping poles with a light bulb holder. I didn't know those existed. I hope it works out. Most are furry from the forearm down and waist down. Some more monstrous, some a little less. Yeah. Oh. The opposing Roaring Moon's orichalcum pulse intensified. It looks really cute, actually. It intensified the sun's rays. I do kind of like the furry from the forearm and waist down kind of look, to be honest. Wait, what did this become? It's an ancient dragon kaiju. No! The sunlight is strong. We have Presto. It's adorable. It's so cute. And it's going to destroy me. Its speed is 201. Slightly higher than mine, even when I'm boosted. Okay, well, I know... How hard am I about to struggle against the end? As hard as it takes, I guess. Kitty's here, she dances, aren't you? It hurts, but whatever. You know what? I get it. The last one. You did 1 HP of damage, but I also flinched it, which means I reduced the length of time it stays sunny, whatever that's worth. You forgot to ask your endo. What's your fox named Candles? Candles, I guess. What if I use extreme speed and it just works. I don't think it does. It's a dragon and a kaiju. None of these can outspeed it. I think I'm literally just throwing people to their death multiple times. Need to ask her next time. Shouldn't hurt, I imagine. Just go for it. Building Strike just seems to... Yeah. That shell does not work against Kaiju move for some reason. But we got to the last Pokemon! Okay. I do need to break to get ads out of the way, but I'll try it again when I come back. See you in just a few. Welcome back. We're going back in. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I was gonna check just to make sure. Isa, welcome back. We are learning Steven.
Go get him, Allie. You got this.
Oh my god. That scares me every single time. What, did that come through this time? That was really loud. It always comes through my speakers. What if I swagger it? I'm gonna try it. It is gold. What does that mean? It doesn't affect it? Shut up. It was captured by OBS and also, maybe also the mic. It shouldn't have been captured by OBS. I'll need to look into that to make sure. But I don't think I ever set it up to be captured by OBS. Maybe it just came through super crisp. That was Discord. Wait, am I still in the Discord? Oh no. Okay, then yeah, it was picked up by OBS. Whoopsie. Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I stayed in the room.
Yosh.
Do I want to Mega Evolve? I think so. Fireball should do it, but then they're gonna send out Arcalodon. So I should switch. Girl Summer. Had about enough of summer. Ready for the Rat Girl Winter. Mouse Girl Autumn. Our ancient VGC fairy. Your speed is 206. Mine is not that, I'm pretty sure. Not at all. I can never remember what I used to get past again Pokemon. He doesn't know about taxes. That's so nice. Practical summer never ends. As we're blazing like the sun. We also span the globe. Currently. That was huge. Oh wait, we don't have any PP left for Sucker Punch. But never sets on Rat Girl Empire. Knows how your fridge sounds though. Kirby only needs to know and care about how it sounds when we're getting his food. And generally how long we leave for the day. And it seems like a pretty nice life. I don't think foul play is going to do much. I think we're going to resist that. Yeah. That's about as much as I expected. Is the answer just Terapagos? Is it every time I'm not sure? I send in Terapagos? All we need to do is survive a hit, which I'm realizing we gave the assault vest to the other one. The Finnegan here. It's so tragic. Okay, it's magic and fire. Please nerf the gun. It's magic and fire. And magic is super effective on dragon. And fire is super effective on steel, but resisted by dragon. So I think it should be normal super effective. It is not. However, it does the job. No metal has also been difficult to remove. Why does Thing resist fire? Things are damaged by fire so often. Goodbye, Finnegan. You've done well. This is also a mistake. We can hit it once for 1 HP. Unless, of course, Cass draws the glass ace and freaking explodes. No, we actually did, you know, not nothing. It doesn't seem that fast, so I'm confident Kingdra can actually just come in here and take it. Kingdra's kind of fast. What do you mean? What do you mean? It wasn't very effective and did barely any damage. Why does Thing resist water? Why does Thing resist water and fire? Opponent's weak, get him to Terapagos. No, we do not. No. I'm gonna spend it healing Presto and hoping that Presto can deal with normally weak to fire. It is normally weak to fire. Because normally it's pure steel, if I remember right. But now it's a steel thing. And Thing is evidently resistant to fire and water. Which I've had things destroyed by both. So I personally disagree. It's really weird you can use the ability capsule in battle. So mid-battle you can change which ability you have. Is it in poor taste to just put a tanky Pokemon here and completely heal my team? That's called strategy. We're winning with our mind instead of our weak pride. It's actually not very effective, it turns out. I think Finger's actually not going to be very effective against the final thing. I think I need to adjust my team to have something that's capable of fighting this final Pokemon. The one after this, I mean. Alright, get out of here. Earth is still super effective against it, by the way, and I just had that this whole time and forgot. Here it is. It's a Roaring Moon. Attempt to do a heavy slam, please. But I think this thing just naturally sweeps me. I mean, if I get the not very effective hell thing. No. It does reduce its speed. So here's the plan. We get it to use Building Strike until it's really slow. Because its base speed is 201. I think Presto can actually outspeed it now. I didn't catch if its speed was lowered or harshly lowered. Here's a plan. You were worried there was no plan? Well, there was no plan, but now there is. Does more damage if the user outweighs the foe? I bet I don't, actually. Maybe I should just use Terra Starstorm. Or Protect. Good going, loser. Wasted one of your PP. It missed! It missed! Protect. We can win by RNG! A legitimate win if ever there was one. Okay. But look at its speed. It fell. Its speed has been lowered by 2 stages. So it's 50% reduced. It's reduced by 50%, I think. That's how it works. I'm trying to remember my Pokemon Showdown days. It would go times 1.25 times 5 all the way up to double, I want to say, at max. Or maybe it goes up to triple. And it goes... Anyway, I think Presto's faster now. That's how you won your Pokemon Stadium tournament? What, with RNG? Its accuracy is 95. You almost got me. Accuracy 100, please. But it's resisted. Accuracy 95. Give it to me, RNG. Eternal Power. We outspeed it. It's super effective. Give it to me. Give it to me. Eat it, Steven Stone. This was completely legitimate, and I have nothing to be ashamed of. You can tell because I'm asserting it so fiercely. You said it was Zapdos who won you the match? It was Jolteon? Your paralyzation was better than theirs because you're a Pokemon Master? Well, Jolteon is just to be given to me. Thank you, Fractal. So I, the champion, fell in defeat. Those really were too many times. They really were, weren't they? Congratulations. The feelings you have for your Pokemon and the Pokemon that responded to those feelings with all their might. They came together as one and created an even greater power. One thing is for certain, with trainers like you can never have too many friends. And thus you are able to grasp victory today. You are rightfully the Hoenn region's new champion. Come with me. They said the thing. Champ's jacket, thank you, thank you. Did you clean the snot off first? Good job, thank you. Now do an all Snom run. I was watching a Pokemon quiz last night. What if I do a run with only Snom, Mewtwo, Pinkerchin? I could do, I guess I could do, oh, shoot, what's the beaver that no one likes? Bidoof? Do what? What? This room. This is where you keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battles. It is here that League Champions are honored. Oh, yeah, Izu snotted it all out. You took this jacket off of a sick and desperate wolf cat. Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League and the names of the partners who battled with you. Could I also put like 12 revives on there? Oh, you knew that. What was the E? Yeah, I thought you were referring to E with the other Pokemon I mentioned, but which ones? You picked it up from the dry cleaners? You definitely knew that and did that. I mean, normally I just naturally clean my clothes through, you know, being mostly... You know what? I'm not gonna continue this sentence about basic slime biology. 42 minutes. Thank you, thank you. 42 minutes, 32 seconds for the entire game. Glad Cassidy was cool enough to be there with you until the end. Me too. I'm sorry nobody else was. Alpharad, this explains everything. I've never actually seen any Alpharad, to be honest. Not on purpose, I just don't really branch out, to be honest. You just know he lives with Jaden. I didn't know that, actually. I have seen Jaden. Watch some of his content during the Smash Day. It's not that I've been avoiding it, it's just I don't often watch new people. Not that Alphared's new by any means. I just throw on a comforting voice and then go do something else that I'm already, you know, familiar with. I'll still look around a little bit more. I'm not sure how much post-game I'm gonna do. Great work, thank you.
Yosh.
There's one thing I want to check back with, at the very least. It's my car! There's no items. Oh, are you in River Room in need of some rest? Don't worry, Mom's got you. Did you hear double on the snoot poop? That makes sense. Be warned of crunch. What else is picking up Warudo? Why is it going through that? It literally says no. Okay, I saw it. Thank you. I fixed it.
Yosh.
You get the quieter one. Looker? You there, my chibi alley? Is this what Looker sounds like? I've only seen this man. Ah, yes, it is you, recently crowned champion of the Hoenn region alley. Ah, but forgive me. I should not be causing such a scene. Wouldn't want to be swarmed by your fans, no? What was that? Who am I? Of course, my name. How could I be so foolish and forget to introduce myself? My name is... No, that is to say my code name is Looker. Now then, your alley, yes? Please, I must insist you accompany me to Moss Deep City. It'll only take a moment of your time. 30 seconds, no, 30 minutes at most. Much better? Thank you. Now then, let's get down to business, yes? As I said before, my code name is Looker. I am recently appointed member of the International Police and here in Hoenn on an important mission. That's right, the many new types. Team Purity, Terapagos. However, by the time I arrived in Moss Deep City, a certain trainer had already taken care of things ahead of me. Indeed, the new champion of the Hoenn League, Allie, had beaten me to it. No matter though, there is still much left to do, crime to clean up in Hoenn. Tell me, Allie, have you heard of the various legendary Pokemon recently spotted in Hoenn? Team Purity wasn't just after Terapagos, you see, the villains were after much more. Meloetta, Celebi, Shaman, Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus, Enormous, Groudon. Enamorous. even. Okay, here's the thing. Landorus, I know where that one is. It's in the Elite Four. Aiden has it. Looker? Yeah, she is. Hush. Kyogre, Rayquaza, Jirachi, Deoxys. I also know where Deoxys is. Diancie. Diancie's not legendary, is it? I thought it was mythical. And even Arceus itself, Team Purity stirred all these ancient beings into action. And we must put a stop to this at once. Excuse me for a moment, Allie. Chris seems to be writing something in a notebook. There. You'll find information on my current assignment in the notebook I just placed upon the table. Brave Allie, we must not delay. It is time to put the villains of Team Purity to justice and save Hoenn from the legendary Pokemon. I shall be by your side every step of the way. Oh yeah? Are you gonna, like, ruin me in fights? Okay. Literally, I will do this if people would like to see it. The stone hums with mysterious energy. Ah, Allie, that mysterious rock seems to have the power to give you another chance at encountering any Pokemon you failed to catch. You can give it a shot if you'd like. Touch the stone? No. I'm definitely going for another, like, hour and trying it out. But whether or not there's another Too Many Types stream, I think I'm going to leave up to everybody else. Cast your gaze to the notebook next to me. Here's the thing. That's all fine and good. But I want to investigate Mount Pyre. Allie, it is I, your favorite rival, Justice. Oh my god, Justice. I have something very special to tell you, but it needs to be in person at the Pokemon Center in Lilycove because I am borrowing someone's phone and they really want it back. See you soon. Oh my gosh. Where are we currently? We want to go over here to look at Mount Pyre anyway. There he is. They memorized your number. They did. That's so messed up. Ellie, it's great to see you again. I know we may have gotten off on the wrong foot, but trust me when I say that the Purity life is all behind me. My father isn't exactly the forgiving type. While Destiny is still trying to get on his good side and restart Team Purity, I'm looking to have a life of my own. I'm gonna start taking on gyms for the Pokemon League. Being your rival has made me really enjoy battling, and I want to give back to you. My father may have left his bank account open, and he doesn't check it often. If you'd ever like to max out your wallet, feel free to talk to me. Oh. That's more like it. I feel like more rivals throughout the game should just offer to be your is it okay to say pay pig on Twitch? I'm not saying it, I'm just checking. Did they really just PayPal you 30k? He implied I can just talk to him whenever I want and he'll PayPal me 30k. 30k. He will send me 30k. Do not ask her for 30k. I work so hard every day telling Banana not to send 30k to people who ask. She's not allowed. Been daunting. It's... I mean, it's still kind of been doming, right? If you're doming someone into being more, like, responsible with their finances. If I'm just in the VC going, yeah, that's right, baby, put that. Why don't you start investing that into safe, long-term investments? Trying desperately not to do anything that sounds like financial advice. Ellie, please. You want this? Is this what I should do on Ellie After Dark? You can only take so much. Aw, cutie, can you really say that your money's working for you? There's still nothing here. Play After Dark, where do you find this? It's not real. What's a conspiracy board over starts writing on that. So you know to avoid it. It's not real. It's just something I've considered to various levels of seriousness. By the way, there's nothing there until I actually start the quest for it, which is one of these. But I found the spot and I wanted to see what it was. Oops, I did not want another max repel. Forest Traveler, that's LB. 4 Seasons. To be grateful for. I don't actually know what that's referencing. on the spot and I wanted to see what it was. Give me 4 seasons, the first one. The Unova Forces of Nature. The forces of nature from Unova have been wreaking havoc upon Hoenn with various storms. Oh, no, I don't want this. Occur, it is your mission to subdue and capture them by any means necessary. The location of these 4 will be added to your Pokedex as well as their data. Good luck. I don't want to chase after the forces of nature, actually. I hate them. This one is quite beyond me, as I have not been given the proper budget to use the Fly app in the Pokénav. I can give you the data for the targets, as well as an important item. Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus, and Enamorus. And Reveal Glass returns Pokemon back to their original form. I mean, the main thing about it is I'm just never sure what I'd actually do. There's not enough, like, After Dark games to just do the same thing. Well, you know, not enough that are actually good. There's so many. Well, enough that are actually good is the important qualifier. You can play DMMD. What's DMMD? In a TOS friendly way. Girls, girls, girls. I don't know if that one's my speed exactly. Forget a friendly bouquet. Officials at Evergrande City have reported a strange rock appearing in their courtyard. We believe it is connected to a similar rock that was last seen in the Sinnoh region. An inscription asks what the reader is thankful for. Take the Gracidia flower we obtained from the rock and uncover the secrets within. Yeah, I'll do that. Team Purity's also begun their own investigations. We must hurry to the scene. Not before I give you the most important piece of the puzzle, the Gracidia. Oh, it's Shaman! I'd recognize that flower anywhere. The secret... Oh, you have my attention. Grammatical murder. LGBT visual novel. I might like visual... okay, I feel slightly weird about visual novels for streaming because I feel like that one in particular might take away from... You know, if you watch someone play a visual novel, you've effectively played the visual novel. I'm certainly not doing multiple playthroughs if I ever do visual novels. Also got an anime. I'm trying to think if I've ever heard of the anime. But it's choose your own adventure? Yeah. I gotta make sure I don't actually go through all of them. We just have to say what we're thankful for? Easy. You go first. Well, alright. I guess I can think of something. What am I thankful for? Thankful that I'm healthy. And for my friends. And for my Slowpoke. Aw. Yeah, that's right, buddy. You're my best friend. Oh my gosh, I love him. I don't know. I've had, honestly, pretty rotten luck whenever I try, you know, After Dark content games. They often rub me the wrong way in one way or another. I haven't tried either of those, though. So I could just not be looking. Don't forget about Super Mario Bros. 3! Oh yeah, and for Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES, I'm thankful for Constance signing off on my community service. I'm thankful that Clay left Hoenn fucking thankful for Destiny bumping into me that one time. Oh my gosh, that's actually super cute. Just mod The Sims into depravity. I already modded The Sims to have furry characters and allow polyamory before they added it, you know, for reasons. Huh? Who's this old guy crashing our thankfulness? They were actually having a really wholesome time. I'm Looker, Team Purity Grunts. You are under arrest for the attempted takeover of the Hoenn region. What? All we did was whatever Constance told us to in order to combat misinformation about types. Right? Huh? Me again? I don't know. I remember signing a waiver saying that whatever Constance did, we wouldn't sue him for in the future. Wonder if this is what that was about. Heck no! Come on, we're not going to jail because we didn't read the fine print. Do you think you could handle the battling? I don't partake in Pokemon battles very often. My partner does not enjoy them. Do not worry. I'll be right behind you for moral support. Okay, we're busting out of here. All right, let's go, Slowpoke. Honestly, I don't care if they leave. What do these clowns want? Well, they were told to investigate Shaman. Well, investigate the Gratefulness Rock. So they were just over here talking about what they were all wholesomely grateful for. It was really cute. Darkest Dungeon has some mods. Yeah, I've seen those. I was trying to mod Darkest Dungeon to make it furry for so long without making it lewd. Blarney Stone, huh? No, it's just a Gratefulness Stone. It's a Stone of Gratefulness. Just reading from a list. Fair enough. Thank you for this rock. It's a really cool rock. What is Clefairy? Oh, they're still pure. You know, original typing. Well, not original typing, but Gen 6 typing. No, Cass is in love with the Clefable. No! The most messed up thing I've ever seen. You would be. Slowpoke isn't actually Psychic type. Slowking is. Oh, never mind. Turns out I don't know Pokemon. I was thinking of Psyduck. Maybe. I expected to do a lot more damage to Snorlax. Magic is super effective on normal, but maybe he's got that thick path. Nope. Psyduck is supposedly only water type. Yeah. But it's got Psy in the name. It's always... messed me up. And now it's messing me up thinking about their Gen 1 water types. Yeah, you learn psychic moves, and it's very, like, mental themed. And in the anime had, like, huge psychic powers when his headache gets bad enough, but he's not psychic type. No, no, no. River Room's so strong now. Oh, I should have gotten a lawyer. Sorry, Slowpoke. Aww. Oh, that was his best friend. Sorry, Slowpoke. Looks like we won't be able to go on that relaxing vacation after all. Something doesn't quite add up. The grunts seem to be ignorant of Constance's greater plans for the region of Helen. Looks like I'll have to make a change in the plans. I'll be taking these grunts back to our base. If you're interested in legendary Pokemon, sorry, but I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with it. Come on, you two. I'll see to it that your contracts are revised and that you're cleared of any implications. Really? Wow, Looker, I'm so thankful. You're so thankful. Large polished rock sits in the field of flowers. It bears a strange inscription that asks you to say what you're thankful for. Too bad we lost. Wait, that works? We're in the special area. I was like, oh, I better not do that because I haven't even healed up since the fight. But here we are. They're so wholesome. They're so adorable. Such flower. It's Shaman! Cave. Oh. And landed over and I just noticed. That's fair. I just left. Oops. Oopsie. We need payback because we're trying to catch Pokemon. We need someone who can apply status moves. VAK, back at it again. Confuse Ray. Yes, please. Nightshade. It inflicts your level and damage. It cannot crit. It never does different damage. And I don't just want a really weak move or anything, do I? I guess Shadow Ball just so you can actually damage things if I want you to. Oh, Soul Siphon already does that. For some reason I thought I left her with Curse. Okay. We'll try and get Shaman when I come back. See you all in just a few minutes. Welcome back. We're gonna throw a lamp at Shaman. Welcome back, Isa. Oh. It's I'm thankful for Uncle. Hi Russ. Hello Fractal. Or welcome back Fractal. How you doing, Russ? Welcome back, Bunny. Hey, Fractal. It's Shaman, look at it. I should have thrown a quick ball. I'll remember for the next one. That's fine. That's how much damage it does. It will never do different damage. Oh, I forgot about leftovers. Had a birthday today? You're now 45? Happy birthday! No, you can't say that. I'm not too far behind. And what now? 42? No, that's not right. No. Nathan, that's not gonna help me remember. Oh, Fractal, that's not gonna help me remember. See, it's causing damage. I'm like 32, I think. It's been beaten into me. Happy birthday regardless. Almost close enough. Wait. Wait, was I wrong? I thought I was... The flowers all over its body bloom if it's lovingly hugged and senses gratitude. It dissolves toxins in the air to transform ruined land into a lush field of flowers. I love it. If I had to be a legendary Pokemon, Shaman is high on the list. They've got 2 forms. They've got a cozy, I just want to curl up and sleep on a lap or in a hole form. And they've got a, yo, I'm so aerodynamic. I'm just a little rapscallion who's gonna fly all over the place form. I'll just live a third of your life again and you'll almost be as old. Why you gotta say it like that? You would have a house full of those Pokemon. I just want to pick them up and cuddle them to make them bloom. Freshen my air. Perspective. Third of my life again. It's not as much as, you know, like twice and a half my life again, I suppose. Not twice and a half. Not twice and a half added on. Times 2.5. You get it. He still hasn't left the Pokemon Center. This isn't where we needed to go. I needed to go to Moss Deep. I got confused. He doesn't care that I caught the Shaman. Celebi. Forest Traveler. But I am Traveling Guardian. Agent Looker, a huge space-time distortion has been detected in Petalburg Woods. We have reason to believe that this is the work of a Pokemon on a brief trip here through time. We must capture it before Team Purity gets their hands on it and uses it to change the past. Have you been to Petalburg Woods this time of year? You have? No poor reactions or anything? You see, I am sadly highly allergic to the flowers in Petalburg Woods. A most embarrassing fact that my superiors must never learn about. So go in my place, Ellie, and here, take this weird ball they gave me. An unusual ball warped through space and time. Allie put away the strange balls in the Pokeball's pocket. I think they said something about it being the GS ball, but I don't see where it could be written on it. Congrats on my strange balls. Thank you, Fractal. Very excited to have them. But do I not get to I don't get to surf, do I? Oh, I did find a syrupy apple. Very flickery in these woods. I was hoping this time would be like an excuse for why I can't surf here. You're gonna repel again. Oh, hey. It's just right here. This is it. This is the time-traveling forest guardian. It's just right here. Quick ball. Well, later. It's your favorite legend? It really wanted to come with us. I really like Celebi too. This Pokemon came from the future by crossing over time. It is thought that so long as Celebi appears, a bright and shining future awaits us. Well, you're not appearing anymore, are you? Get in the box. Well, there was a lot less to that one than the Shaman one. Also, those two aren't here. I thought they'd, like, hang out and be friends. What else do I like? This is probably Rayquaza, right? Base name, Space Crab. Target, a Space Crab. Recently, a strange triangle-shaped rock has been spotted on Birth Island. Zinnia of the Elite Four was sent to investigate, but she hasn't returned since. Agent Looker used the enclosed Aurora ticket to board the SS Tidal and find out what's going on. Oh, and watch out for crabs. Do you have an interest in taking the journey to Birth Island in my place? Why can I not go? Well, it is not because I get seasick. It is because I'm terribly busy, you know, here. Hey, Scion, how are you doing? How was Genshin? Wait, I'm sorry, where's the SS title? There's a limited number of ports. Finished one of the 3 events. Nicely done. I have 2 alley streams. Hello, Froggy, how are you doing? Make it on boat. We finally finished making the ferry SS Tidal. We couldn't have done it without your friend, Mr. Briny. Please, go for a short cruise on it. I'd love to. I have a ticket. Let me on boat. "12 days to finish the other, and 13 days to finish the last one. You got this." It sounds like it's all well within reach. How you doing, Name Raider? I'm the name raider. I'm the fortune teller of names. I shall be pleased to read your Pokemon's nickname. How do you feel about Finnegan? Finnegan, is it? That is quite a fine name you bestowed. But what say you if I were to suggest a slightly better name? No, that's very rude. What are you talking about? We actually have the ticket, right? Reinhardt got mad you're playing a Digimon game and not a Pokemon one. That's a little messed up. What Digimon game are you playing? I haven't played as many as I would like to be honest. I haven't found one that I really click with. I haven't tried a lot of them though. Oh, hey. We found an Alcremite. You can defeat all the trainers here. I'll reward your efforts. No. I am Stranger, the newest one. It's optimized as all hell. Does that mean, highly optimized? Like, to run? Or, you have to be optimized to perform in it. Graphics should... Okay, so yeah, it's like well optimized on your computer. That's good. I don't want to do this. I just want to get on my boat and catch a Pokemon. That's right, this isn't normal type. It's a... It's a bird type. How silly of me. Happy your team didn't end up all monster girls. Maybe I shouldn't stream a Digimon game. Is Pidgeotto Bird? It would have to be, right? No. Aw. Hope your dogs are doing okay. It's not Mailman. Aw. Yeah, I'm lucky Kirby doesn't go off. Like, I've heard a lot of dogs whenever anyone's at the door or anything like that. My seafaring days are over. I'm a little too old to be bringing passengers around the sea. I'd much rather spend my time with my darling Pico. Let me on the boat. Robot Shark, Skeleton Mage, Vampire, Eastern Dragon, Demon Lady. I appreciate Digimon has a healthy mix of regular monsters, in addition to monster girls. You need both for a healthy ecosystem. Let me read this again. Or the SS title. That's all it says. Or the SS title. Whoa, to wish upon a Pokemon. Wish-granting space traveler. We've detected several new traces of space energy in Meteor Falls. We believe this energy to not be Deoxys, but the Wishmaker instead. The appearance of this Pokemon is incredibly dangerous. Should anyone with ill intentions reach it before us, their wish could have a negative impact on our world. Get there and make your wish already. Wait, about that case, I don't know what I'd ask for, so please, go in my place. Go in my place while so I don't have to make up my mind. Will do. I've noticed I do like my monsters monstery. Where actually is Meteor Falls? It's up here, right? That's where you... Yeah, it's somewhere around here. Whoa, I forgot how lava-y Lava Ridge became. I think it's actually Fall Arbor Town. Yeah, this is it. Because Cosmo lives here, but he's caught and taken to Meteor Falls, which is this way. I know Pokemon. Milk. Time Stranger and Cyber Sleuth. I have played a bunch of Cyber Sleuth, actually. Then again, I do want to point out, like, you know, I like Pokemon, but also I wouldn't mind a Digimon game that is, but I did like Cyber Sleuth. I remember I really wanted to like Digimon World. Failing Kite? We can make it evolve our failings. Time Stranger similar? Gotcha, gotcha. I did enjoy evolving all my mons in Cyber Sleuth. I have to admit. One time I tried Digimon World. Something order something? I ended up getting a Sukamon by accident, and I got very mad. Well, not mad, but disappointed in myself, my Digimon. But that game is also a little bit obtuse, I've heard. Likely doing Cyber Sleuth after Time Stranger is wanting to beat it. I kind of wish I'd finished Cyber Sleuth. I borrowed it from a friend who, you know, I kind of took a break from it, and then the friend wanted it back, and then the friend moved away, so... Digimon World, yeah. It's... Well, I always wanted to play Monster Rancher as a kid. And I missed out. Aiba. Aw, so cute. I should repel in here. I keep thinking, oh, is it really worth going to the menu? Yeah. If it saves me from one encounter, it's worth going to the menu. It's nearly time to retrieve the precious item. Be safe on your journey. You carry precious cargo. It is you. And you'll also double it. Oh. It links up. So, report of your success. And then give it to the next person. No, keep your success for yourself. You earned it. Don't give it away completely at the very least. You can share it with others, but make sure to keep some for yourself. Meteor Falls goes much deeper than I was expecting. Oh, we got Broen out. What do you want? We've always battled Pokemon together as a twosome. We have confidence in ourselves. Oh yeah, you're a twosome, so I take it you're fighting my Pokemon yourselves? More like a foursome to me. No, not that. I said you double it. So then you have to give it to the next person. No, no, no. I want you to double it and keep it all. Double it and then give it to yourself. What, just more like a foursome? Just on its own. The rest is confusing without context, not punchy enough. Gotcha, gotcha. What a wonderful editor you are. That's a gosh dang Power Ranger. That's a real Pokemon, I'm sorry to say. That's a Paradox Pokemon. It's Iron Valiant. It's a messed up alternate future version of Gallade. Be safe, I love you. Oh my, we've lost, dear wife. They're so crushed. Young trader, if the chance arises, will you battle with us again? No. Let me go to the Pokemon option, please. Thank you. He's very important for catching Pokemon if they don't immediately get sucked into a quick ball. This is where we dragon users do our training. The champion even visits. Now, do you see how special it is here? I should have switched off of Kay, because I set her up specifically to make new friends. That's how people dress when they're really into dragons. Pokenoms. Hi, Night Player. How you doing? Oh. Oh. What is this? This is a future rock kaiju. DQ7R's ass. Is this one of those Star Wars? Dairy Queen 7 refried. Oh no. Maybe it's fine. We've got so many attack buffs, and we're not using them because I used Foul Play. Go to Fence Rose. What a dork. Sucker Punch it. Incredible. Oh, he only challenged me because he didn't think I'd be strong. I want to know more about your power. Let me register you in my Pokénab. No. What if I refuse? Wait. Wait, do I have to drop down on Jirachi? This looks very, Oh, it's got Dragon Claw in it. I was gonna say it looks very dramatic, very meaningful. It's got Salomon Sight. I would never be so cruel as to Mega Evolve a Salamence. Nothing bad happens to it as far as I know, it just looks really dumb. I considered perhaps I needed to bounce on the rocks. This is not true. Looks like I gotta drop down on Jirachi. Found a Dawnstone. There's not another exit up here, right? This is just like... This was just where Dragon Claw was. There wasn't anything else here. Unless there was. Starstrike is here. What if I just ask it? I realized something. Wait a minute. How, if I am supposed to get up there, how do they expect me to get down? And then I was like, oh, maybe I'm just supposed to, like, walk up to the ledge. We got there. That's more what I would expect from a Pokemon battle. We have burned the Jirachi. I'm sorry to do this to you, Kay, but I'm gonna have you confuse Ray it. And it's probably gonna be the last. Why do I keep thinking Kay has Prankster? Give these moves priority. He doesn't. It's a space song. What is that? Friend? It's a space song friend. Oh, right. The GS ball. Outspeed Swagger? We do not outspeed. This is a terrifying space child. Don't glomp it too hard. Okay, good cat. This is actually incredible. I didn't think about furries not being very effective against Song, I guess. Oh no! Jirachi is choosing Faint. The strange ball was for freaking Celebi. What am I doing? I'm so foolish. You just didn't need him because it just went straight into the quick ball. We can Dusk Ball, or we can Master Ball. If we Master Ball, we never have to come back here again. If we Dusk Ball and Jirachi faints to burn, all we have to do is go touch Looker's rock, and Jirachi should come back. Nope. Jirachi choose Faint. Alright, we do not have time for another one. And it is time to switch over anyway. I'm gonna rope on out of here. Get us swapped over for Monster Racer. I'll do the rest of these if people really want. I admit I was more excited when I thought there'd be more scenes like there were with Shaman. It doesn't seem like it should be too hard or take too long.